Vice President Kashim Shettima has flagged off the Outsource to Nigeria presidential initiative in Gombe. The enterprise is focused on deploying technology to attract international jobs for youths right here in Nigeria. The Vice President Kashim Shettima is in Gombe to deliver a significant answer to the Japa syndrome. The Outsource to Nigeria initiative is breaking the barriers of national boundaries and time zones. The presidential initiative is bringing high-paying, competitive global jobs to Nigeria youths.
Gombe's commitment to creating a conducive ecosystem for investment and innovation underscores our dedication to leveraging on digital economy as a catalyst for socio-economic development.
I want to assure Your Excellency the Vice President and the Outsource Global, the Jigawa State government has already put all the necessary structures for the take-off of the Outsource initiative in Jigawa State.
Now, for more on the Japa syndrome, the Commissioner for Finance, Gombe State, Mohammed Magaji, joins me now on the news at 7. Good to have you join us.
Thank you. Good evening. Good evening, guests and ladies and gentlemen.
For some people, they will say that it is quite interesting that this particular initiative was not launched in Abuja or Lagos, which many would say, look, is better suited for that kind of event. Can you tell us why Gombe was picked for this event?
Okay, thank you. Gombe actually keyed into the business processing, outsource center initiative earlier than, the OTNI initiative by His Excellency the Vice President. In October of 2022, Gombe held the Go Invest, that is the Gombe Investment Summit, number 1, Go Invest 1.0. And it was at that event that Gombe State signed a memorandum of understanding with Outsource Global to establish a business processing center in Gombe. And of course, Gombe went ahead under the leadership of His Excellency the Governor Muhammad Inuwa Khaya to ensure that the state provided a state-of-the-art skill center, which was donated to Outsource Global to be the BPO center for not only for Gombe but also for the northeastern, states of Nigeria. This was also followed by investments of over ₦1 billion to ensure that equipment and all the resources required for the center to, to start functioning were provided. And so when His Excellency the Vice President came up with the initiative that the initiative to establish the Outsource to Nigeria initiative, Gombe State was already ready. We were already on the ground, and we felt it was an opportunity for us not only to provide 2,000 jobs, which we had already signed on with, Outsource Global, in the area of, call center, services, which will employ our 2,000, youths, and also provide them with the necessary training. So what Gombe has done is to provide a center that is catering for 2,000 youths who would be gainfully employed, and also providing, aside the employment, also providing a center that any other group of people who want to be trained in this sort of, venture have the opportunity to be trained. So the benefits of the BPO center to Gombe and also to Nigeria is to, ensure that our youths are taken off the streets, provided with the necessary skills to be able to compete with youths in all over the world, not just in Nigeria. It also serves as an avenue for forex inflow, because companies in the world, around the world, will be patronizing these BPO centers, call centers, for their, services, and that provides a source of, foreign direct investment, also a source of forex inflow into the country. It also addresses the Japa syndrome. You don't have to leave Nigeria to be able to gain, be employed by all these companies that are outside.
And Mr. Magaji, exactly where I was going next, because as you reel out all of this, it sounds so interesting and so beautiful to listen to. But for a lot of Nigerian youths today, there is nothing you can say to them. The only way out for them, they believe, is to leave the country. And so you have said that the initiative is an answer to the Japa syndrome. But what do Nigerians youth actually stands to benefit in the immediate term?
The immediate term is you are employed, you are paid salaries, you are working for foreign companies, and you can compete with any other youth around the world who is gainfully employed, in any BPO center around the world. That takes you off the streets. It provides for you income. It also gives you the opportunity to, express yourself and also be able to compete anywhere in the world. It allows our youth to be able to, the training also enables them to gain the skills that are requisite or required for any kind of, employment. It cuts across, the health sector, it cuts across sales, finance, oil and gas, and all of that. So they are able to be given jobs in any of these sectors and any of those industries. And I think it's an initiative that Gombe has started, working with the office of the Vice President, and we should encourage all states in Nigeria to key into this to ensure that our youth not only get the jobs they require, but stay at home and also contribute to the development of the country.
All right, interesting development there. But Gombe State is now, as they would say in the science industry, that Gombe State is now the specimen to see whether this initiative will work or not. Thank you so much for your time, Commissioner for Finance, Mohammed Magaji, Gombe State.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.